Hello everybody, mama, daddy, maybe we got some athletes in the building today. This is the Tumble Doctor and this is our second episode of Food for Thought. Now before we get started, I need you to do me a favor. Just go right down there, right there, and click that subscribe button for me. Got it? All right, let's get into it. So today, I want to start off this session with a quote. This is like one of my favorite quotes, super applicable to our topics in Food for Thought, and it's brought to us by one of my favorite authors, Mary Ann Williamson. She said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others." Let me read that again. "And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others." So for our topic today, I want to talk about your fear. When I was about 18 or 19 years old, I realized I can't call my parents' house after like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I can't. Nope. If I did, my mom would pick up the phone and go, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Something's wrong?" And I'd be like, "Mom, chill." "No, I was just calling to say what's up, how y'all doing, talk to y'all, etc., etc." In my mother's head, because I was calling that late at night, something had to be wrong. Her amygdala, a part of her brain, would get activated and she would go through all these feelings and all of these fears. What is something that you are afraid of? Is your athlete aware of it? Have you ever discussed this with your athlete? Can you name a time when you faced this fear, climbed the mountain, and got over to the other side? How long ago was that? Was your athlete there to witness it? In my opinion, one of the most powerful teaching tools, one of the most powerful coaching mechanisms is the example. For me personally, I find it absolutely imperative that I post videos, I post different situations that I myself get in where I am confronted with my own fear. I've also seen a lot of success from just posting other athletes on my social media who are dealing with fear or dealing with some type of scary situation that they overcame. I get all types of messages from athletes and even parents saying, "Wow, she's going through the exact same thing that I'm going through and she got over. So that means I can get over it too." For you as a parent, again, we talked about this last time. I understand your frustration. I understand that your athlete is capable of doing the skill. You know that, the coach knows that, and they know that. What I need you to understand is that your athlete is looking to you as the example. They're also looking at their coaches as the example. If you are not taking an active stance on addressing and destroying your own fears, what type of example are you setting for your athletes? This is like, when I was younger, what do the phrase monkey see, monkey do, right? If your athlete doesn't see you doing, that's all they see. They see your mouth running. So my challenge for you, mama, my challenge for you, daddy, sit down with your athlete and discuss something that you currently are afraid of. Now, I'm not talking about anything like, I don't know, jumping off a cliff or skydiving, or maybe that's something that would be cool to talk about. I'm talking about something that you can tangibly work on as your athlete is working on getting through their own fear. Maybe you wanted to start a business. You want to start a business, but you're afraid of failure, of disappointment, of everything else. Maybe you have a dream, or maybe you have some goals, but in the way of that dream and those goals are fears. If you spent years and years avoiding, then you're not helping the situation. I want you and your athlete to sit down, or athletes to sit down. I want you to come up with 2 things that you are afraid of. Whatever they are, come up with 2. Talk to your athlete. Tell them why you fear them. Get their input. Hear what they have to say. Even ask them for advice. Whether or not you realize it, your athlete is accustomed to living with fear. So they probably have some very cool insights that might make you go, never thought of it that way. Sit down with that athlete, and I want you to hash out a plan. This is how I am going to address my fear. This is how I am going to push through my fear. It is now time for you to take the example, that lead role. It is time for you to bust through your fears, to bust through and have a huge breakthrough so that your athlete can see it. As Marianne Williamson said, as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically gives others permission to do the same. So again, sit down with your athlete. Discuss 2 fears that you have. Hash out a plan on how you are going to break through these fears, and then follow through. Watch the type of impact that it has on your athlete. For them to see, oh, wait, my mama, my daddy, they have fears? Wait, they push through? That's gonna provide them with the framework and the motivation to push through their own. Got it? All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's session of Food for Thought. And again, I truly, truly appreciate everybody for watching. I'm excited for episode 3. I'll see you then. Let's see.